Hello and welcome. I am Skyberlock, and this is City of Heroes on the private server Rebirth. We are with our level 39 Stalker, Tiger Shrike, with 7.1 million XP, 1.25 million to go to get to level 40, 21.76 million influence, and we are on the Organ Grinder story arc, where we are looking for a doctor who was kidnapped, and he is being held in the sewers. We fought Council in the last mission, but I think we're going to be back to Richte. So it's a good thing we still have lots of yellow inspirations because we have to fight these annoying drones, which can see through our stalking and are very hard to hit. So we're going to pound them as fast as possible and get rid of them. They're not dangerous, really just annoying. The main danger is that they'll show you to all of their spawn mates, the other enemies in the spawn, and then you'll get attacked without being able to do your assassin strike. Even that is not the end of the world. They're mostly just a pain because they're hard to hit. Okay, so we need to find Dr. Schneider, which means we don't have to defeat everyone, but we're going to have to do a lot of attacking because the drones will not let me sneak through here. They will see me. I would not be shocked if there was a lot of Stalker whining about those drones on the official forums back during live. Right. They're negating my entire power set! They're ruining my reason for existing! Things like that. I don't mind it. It's a challenge. I wouldn't want to have to face it all the time, right? That would obviously be negating your powers. But to face it occasionally is not that bad, and it makes you be a little, change your tactics a little bit and that sort of stuff. Just like facing Guardians may make you change your tactics a little bit. For instance, we would normally do our assassin strike against the lieutenant to try to take him all the way down, but the Guardian would then buff the lieutenant and make him unhittable before we finished with him, and then it would be annoying. So we take out the Guardian first. Of course, with my luck, the lieutenant is unhittable anyway, but that's a separate issue. Alright, now this doesn't appear to be a defeat all, so I'm not going to try to defeat everybody. Certainly, the guys we come across we will, but I'm not going to, worry about cleaning up every little nook and cranny, since it is not a defeat-all mission. So in these sewers, there's lots of turns and switchbacks. What you want to do usually is keep going down, because down is further in, and what you're looking for is usually at the bottom, lowest level. There we go. We've turned Shrike into a really formidable power now, which I always knew it was, right? We just didn't have the, oh, how did they see me? We just didn't have the slots for it, because I was trying to get the healing stuff in first. And instant healing really actually still needs more juice, more slots. That too much. Okay, there we go. Come on. There you go, little Richte monkey. I'm not sure what the story is on the Richte monkeys. Like, I don't know if they're, Richte or... spoiler alert, Richte are basically mutated humans from their world. I wonder if the Richte monkeys are mutated, like, chimps from their world or something. Or if they're just small Richte, I don't know. That's not the doctor up there, is it? No. Alright, so we need to keep going in, and in, and in, and there's a drone, so we shoot him. And a guardian, darn it. I didn't see that. So now the drone's going to be doubly hard to hit. So let's go ahead and use an insp. Bam. And we're still going down, you see. Well, this should be an interesting fight, Chief Mesmerist. We might aggro those guys. Might be cool if we did. Nope, we won't now. They're too far away. Oh, maybe we will. I mean, I'm not going to deliberately aggro them, but if they come over, I won't. You know, I won't complain. Nope, they didn't see me. Oh, that's a comm officer. I didn't realize that. Let's grab this guy. Well, that made it artificially harder than it needed to be, didn't it? Because I thought he was just a headman. I saw the red con, you know, the red name, and I thought he was a headman, not a comm officer. Killed him off. Alright, now that goes up, so we don't want to go that way. Oh, maybe we do. Alright. So for once, they're not in the deepest part of the dungeon. Oh, wait, no, maybe he is. There it is. I bet that's him. Yep, clue found. Dead body. His pager. The only evidence that he was ever here. So we found his pager, but we don't know where he is. And we call Sheridan, and he says, yes, Sheridan, and he says, Dr. Snyder must have dropped the pager in the sewers while the Richtie were carrying him off. I don't know if we'll ever find him now, Tiger Shrike. This is getting bad. The Richtie have human organs, human blood, and now a human surgeon. Yes. They're going to start doing some Frankenstein stuff. So, all you could find of Dr. Schneider was his pager. That's not good news. I'm certain the Richtie have plans to force him into some kind of procedure with these human organs they stole. There has to be a way to track him down, talk to his friend Marvin Weintraub, and he can help us. Marvin is on Talos Island. We're pretty close to the train station, so there's really no reason to use the Ouroboros portal. It won't actually save us much in the way of time. Went the wrong way. But there we are. You know, one thing I don't know about the Rebirth servers, whether they do the seasonal events, you know, where like the trees turn to autumn colors and then winter and that kind of stuff. They did do it on Homecoming. They did Halloween and all that. I don't know if they do it here. I don't know what it like entails to get those events to go. I don't know if it's like some really difficult amount of coding that has to be done every time, or if they just press a button. I don't really know. All right, Weintraub, tell me about your friend. He says, okay, I do have something that can help you. I call it a psychic probe, and it has been proven to be able to read the minds of weakened Richtie. All you gotta do is defeat them, and the probe will pick up any thoughts. So now we gotta defeat 35 Richtie. Alright guys, I will do that, and I will bring you back when we have defeated 35, because it's not worth watching. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I defeated 35 Richtie in Founders Falls. You want to find Richtie in Founders Falls, the easiest thing to do is go to Philippa Moreau, the contact. They're all around her. I decided to mostly pick on Grey Cons, first of all because it's hard to find high-level Rikti in Founders Falls, and second of all because it's just faster. Doesn't get you any experience, or much, but that's okay. There's no shortage of experience so far. Are we back in the sewers? No, we're in a warehouse. So now I gotta get to Dr. Schneider. And I don't know if this will be the last mission or not. It looks big enough that it might be. And let's see, Guardian, right? Him first. Get him before he does the drone. Nope. Nope. Didn't get him fast enough. Just took me a little too long to register what was going on. Got it. Alright, so we need to find Schneider. So I've talked about, in the last episode I think, I talked about my build plans. What would you guys do? You're a Claws regen Stalker. Would you have not put certain slots in things like the heal powers? Would you have put more slots in the heal powers faster? How would you have done it? I'm curious to know what people's, oh wow, 2 Guardians with a drone. What other people's build ideas would be for a character like this. It's always good to find that out. You always learn new things when you listen to what other people do when they do builds. Everybody kind of has their own way of going about it. And it's nice that the game allows that kind of flexibility as well. I, for one, am always a fan of flexibility, allowing players sort of creative control of their character and how it develops within reason. So you may notice I always back up when I do the AoE. That's so that I can try to get more, hopefully it's obvious, that's so I can try to get more enemies in the area effect in the cone. Okay, Guardian first. Can't stop him from doing the first heal, but you can try to beat him fast enough that he doesn't do the second heal. Not heal, buff, shield, right? Okay. Make sure there's no Guardians there. Doing pretty well. Oops, I didn't mean to placate it. I meant to hit build up. Deflected, deflected, missed. Deflected. Done. Okay. We've been up there. Alright, so we go this way. Comm officer. We take him out early so he doesn't generate a portal. That's what I'm talking about. One shot on a purple enemy. That's what it's all about. Guys, we are kicking butt and taking names, and we do not need heal inspirations. We simply don't. Now, 2 hit inspirations we need for sure, but heal inspirations we really don't need. Where are we on this thing? Oh, man, we still got a long way to go. That Assassin Strike does so much damage. That's why a friend of mine used to say, well, not really a friend, but a guildmate in the old supergroup that I was in, not during live, but the first one that I was in on Homecoming. It was, I joined it really early on as a roleplay oriented supergroup, right? And I forgot what I was going to say about them. Well, sorry about that. Got distracted by watching the combat, and I forgot what I was going to say about those guys. Sorry about that. Okay, my guess would be Snyder is in here somewhere. And there he is. Let's take an attack buff and hit the drone hard. Got it. And we got a clue. And an enhancement. So we have 3 of those now. Bunch of salvage. I'm going to sell some of that. We're at 48 of 156. And 8 of 67 recipes. We don't really need most of the recipes. But let's head out and we can figure out what was going on with Snyder. Snyder, thanks for saving his life. I must say the story is pretty strange. Performing organ transplantation, so he must have said, they forced me to do organ transplants with some of their most powerful soldiers. When I extracted their old organs, they were in terrible shape, withered, and decaying. So that's what they're up to. They're trying to cure themselves. Alright, I guess we got time for one more mission, guys, so let's go ahead and do it. And then we will stop. He says, I've done a little digging. There's a rumor that all the Richty bodies are taken to a secret Seraph lab for analysis. Makes sense now. I have a good friend over at Seraph, Rebecca Brinnell. Go to see her, and she can tell you more about the Richty's organ experiments. Alright, so we will go to Ouroboros to shortcut it. One of the things you can definitely see between all of the street hunting missions that we've had to do in recent days and the way we would have had to move across the zones if there were no Ouroboros, this story arc in particular would have its fair share of just sort of time sink, right? Just making things take longer for the sake of taking longer, which is what some of this is. Now, they tried to mitigate that as the days and years went on with this game being live, so that in the later years they had taken out a lot of the kind of grindy, time-sinky stuff, but you can see the remnants of it here. She says, Steve Sheridan called me and said that you would be by. Seraph does indeed have a lab where dead Richter are examined, but it's not like we end up with every single one. I pulled a couple of strings and have secured you a visitor's pass into the facility. And now we're going to get there, and the Richter are going to have been taking it over, because we have to defeat all Richter in the lab. And that could take a very long time. If it takes more than 10 or 15 minutes, I'm going to pause it until the end, guys. If it's just defeating all and there's nobody to save, there's nothing to see in terms of, you don't need to see it to learn like where the hostages are or anything, if there are any hostages. But I don't know if we're going to have glowies to click on. We're just going to have to see that when we get into the mission. Talos Island. One of my favorite zones. Right now, this is pretty far away. Oh, not too bad. 6/10 of a mile. Let's head over. Oh, it's not as far as I thought. When I first looked at the map, I was thinking it was on one of the distant islands, but it's right here on the main island. The big island, it looks like. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it's on the beach, I think. Nope. It's next to the beach in this building. Alright, guys. Up to 5 levels. Up, 3 scientists to rescue. Okay. Level 1. Headman gunman. Oh, no. We can't assassinate him because of the drone. And we can't hit the drone. 44% chance. We've missed 4 of 6. 5 of 7. 6 of 8. 7 of 9. 8 of 10. 9 of 11. Look at this. 12. 13. 14. We hit, what, 3 out of 14 times. That's not 40%. 64% on some of it. Oh no, that's to the Headman gunman. Never mind. Got him. Right before he could teleport away and be annoying. Alright, to defeat all, so we've got to defeat them all. Oh, communications officer. And I saw it too and just didn't register it. Wow. A lot of guys came through. Still not quite understanding. I don't really understand why they give these conscripts, which are no different from any other conscript, at +3, why they make them purple as if they're +4. They're not +4, so why? Just because they came out of a portal, who cares? That doesn't make them harder to hit. I don't really know why they do that. Okay, that takes care of that guy. Alright. Wait a minute. Yeah, I thought I missed somebody. Comm officer, okay. Got him. That was very nice. So was it my friend on the other supergroup that I was talking about? He used to say that Stalkers were better than Scrappers because of that Assassin's Claw and how much damage it does even in normal combat. I don't agree with her. I don't think they're better. But I do think they're darn good. Guardian. And fun to play. This character's awesome. So leave a comment in the chat. Do you like to play Stalkers? If so, why? If not, why not? What's your favorite archetype to play if not a Stalker? Look at this. Is this ridiculous? And he's still alive. 17% chance. That is insane. Just ridiculous. Oh, I gotta go back there and check for kidnap victims. So I'm gonna go right back, guys, just to make sure. Yep. Come on. Something told me. Check this. There's almost never anybody down here, but every once in a while there is. And there we go. Okay, communications officer. One shot. That is nice. Yeah, one thing you can leave in the comments is what's your favorite villain type to fight? Do you like fighting Ricky? Do you like fighting Nemesis? I still hear somebody. Yep. Ricky, you're cool. I think Nemesis might be my favorite faction. I really like them. I also really like the Banished Pantheon. Okay, I've had enough. Not being able to hit at all. The sad part is, all it does is bring the 2-hit up to like 42% chance. It's just sick. It's still less than half. Look at that. Unbelievable. Alright, one doctor left. But let's check down this hallway. Nothing there. Ah, see. And it's defeat all, so we gotta find everybody. Another faction I don't mind fighting is the Cray. They're not so bad. Certain of their bosses are real pains, but overall, the Cray are not bad to fight, and they're interesting. And here we go again with I can't hit. Alright. Alright. That takes them out. Looks like we got everybody in here. So now, we're gonna head to the elevator and go to floor 3. Nope, wrong elevator. This is the one we want. 3rd floor. Or 2nd floor. Okay, so this means there's only 1 floor after this, because this is beta. There'll be an alpha floor, I would guess. Can't hit even with build-up. Brutal. Got him. Alright. Oh, I love critting these guys. Means maybe I can get them down in a couple of hits. There we go. Oh, I thought this... I was thinking this guy was a boss, but duh. No, he's not a boss. Oh, communications officer. I keep missing these guys. Haha, got you. Before you summoned anybody. Alright, so there's got to be more up here. There's a drone right there. And another communications officer. I keep being so sloppy with these guys. Hasn't harmed me this time. Oh, Guardian, that's bad. Alright, and then this last drone should take us to the end, I think. And mission complete, guys. That's it for today, I think. We're going to head out. We'll finish our story arc chapter, and then we will stop. for the day. And the clue says nothing. Okay. He says, sorry, you didn't get any solid info on Richter biology. We'll just have to keep going. Alright, guys. I think we're going to stop there. Until next time, I am Scarperlock, and this has been City of Heroes.